Welcome in and welcome to the streets. This is the FunWhole Skate Shop and it is a great addition to the new FunWhole Street Fusion series. The sets in the Street Fusion series celebrate the energy and creativity of street art, blending urban street culture with modular architecture. Thank you to FunWhole for sending this set along so that we could share with all of you. We are FunWhole affiliates, and that means you can save 10% at funwhole.com using code SheClicksBricks. The skate shop retails for approximately $140 Canadian. It is set number F9051 and contains 1,573 pieces, a bunch of beautiful printed pieces, and of course, with FunWhole, we get lights. From the skate shop at the bottom to George's apartment to the rooftop patio. Today we will take a closer look and you can decide if this is a must-have for your city. I'm Stacy and this is... We've already done a full unboxing for this set, so if you want to see more on the box and the manual, we'll put the link here as well as a description. There are some great details on the outside of this set, starting with the architecture. Up here on the top, there's just so many great small pieces that give it that great look. And I love the way they used all of these little brick pieces here to give it some definition. The windows were great to build. This whole section here was actually building 2 rows at a time and putting it on. It was really neat the way that wall was built. Got some very cool printed pieces, our Truth Park sign. Multiple pieces that are printed in their perfection. We've got our skateboard print, we've got printed front window there, and the door, more windows over here on the side, and even on the base there's printed pieces. We've got a printed piece over here, and then we've got this whole pathway that comes at the end of the skate park.
Oh, that's the runoff for the skateboard wheels.
Exactly. Yeah. Really cool. There's lots of studs in the front of this. They're mostly covered with things on here, but you can change things around as much as you wanted to. I just love that there's studs. These little pylons are a good touch to keep the skateboarders kind of in line to where they want to go. And this was a cute little build too. A little bike rack and the bike. The bike stays on there good too.
Nice.
Nice. And then of course our street sign and our street lights.
Well, they look really
More
good.
printed pieces.
What do you show me on this side?
Over to this side where we have our skate ramp, and then everything kind of builds up from there. This is very cool. It actually kind of reminds me of the ski lodge a little bit with the hill that you build. Really neat. This stop sign here, another printed piece. And then we've got our stairs and we've got a door here.
Oh, that's kind of hidden behind the print.
It is.
Oh, that's really
Look
sweet.
how well the print is. It's so good that it's on 2 separate pieces like that.
That's really good.
Yeah, really good. And the door opens and closes really well. Can't take away from this vending machine. Holy cow, that's one of my favorite pieces, I think. There's actually a 1x2 brick in here that is a lighted brick, and it's the same color as this. And it lights up the whole inside of it.
Has cyberpunk vending machine vibes.
It does.
I like it.
Really does. And a little kitty on top and a light down underneath as well to light up that ramp.
So we have 2 lights on the front. We have 1 light under the steps, 1 in the vending machine, and one
we've got
up
another
here
up here above the door. Yeah. And then look at this printed piece. Wow. It actually comes on 1 brick, like a lot of the multiple pieces do, but this one stays on the 1 brick and goes on the front.
It says lighting up.
Lighting up. I also like the little details of the leaves and the vines as well. And on the back, you can see this rooftop. Really love how the front is built up and then it lowers down a little bit in the back, so you can really see everything on there. Good use of space up here, not too crowded, but we've got a barbecue. We've got another light up here on the satellite dish. Got a little hatch here to get down to the 2nd floor or up to the roof. This chair, cute little build. And over here, look at that printed piece. It's been tagged and you can see the paint dripping down.
That's really cool.
And the spray cans down there. Really cool. These are like fencing pieces here, really well done. And we've got our water spout, comes down to a flower. Something different with these walls is these both have windows.
Oh, that's really, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Really cool.
So now
really
you
cool.
can see in.
You can see in, and you can see the light come out on the back of it when the lights are on.
Oh, right.
It's harder to see right now because we have the lights on in here. But we'll take a closer look at the details. But this is George's apartment. Lots of great details in there. Really amazing use of space in that apartment for sure. And then we've got our skate shop down here.
Okay.
Lots of good details.
What's the exposed wire I see there?
So this is because I have the USB plugged in.
Oh.
If I wanted to use the battery box, I apologize. It's not supposed to be in there. But if I want to use a battery box, so I figured I would just hide it in there so that I don't have to keep unhooking it. But this is where our actual battery box is. So this comes off and our battery box hides in there. Really well done.
Nice, yeah.
The switch is right here on the end. So you can just reach in and switch it on and off, which is very cool.
Perfect.
And then this goes back on. Cover it up.
The fourth and final size.
Not much to look at, but that is a plus for me because this is kind of a corner piece. However, because you have the two sides, but because this is so flat, it can go flush up against another building really, really easily. And this part here as well, because there's nothing overhanging, that'll slide right in as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that. This first floor is the retail area, and boy, there's a lot in here. On the back wall, keep in mind this is the one that opens. We've got some printed pieces, we've got some hats, some paint supplies, wheels. You can see there's a 15% off. That's a printed piece, and the wheels for the hardware sign. And then over here, we have all of our skateboards. And look at this cute little piece. The clothing rack. We've got some hats and some hoodies, and you can tell they're hoodies because the prints, you have the strings of the hoodies down the front. Really, really cute. I like that. You can see we've got our connector here because we don't have any lights in this first floor. The light actually, when you attach the second floor, the light is in the roof. Then over here, we've got our front window that you can see the back of, and you can see how the wires feed through all the way over to that connector, which is really neat. You can see in the other side of the window what's in the window. And then we've got our cash register area. Lots going on there. I love the printed skateboard. That's really cool.
That's really good, yeah.
And then the box of wheels, I'm assuming that's what it is on the counter.
You know it.
Cash register, some tools. Really well done. Good use of space in there for sure. Before we get into the inside of the second floor, I will show you underneath because that is where the light is. That lights up the first floor. You can see we've got our FunWhole special piece and we've got a connector there. So it connects with the first floor to light up that bulb. I'm just going to put it on some bricks here just to balance it. I don't want to rest it on the light. This is our back wall that we showed previously. So we've got a nice window into the inside of the apartment, which is cool. We've got a board on the wall there. I think that one's a snowboard. There's no wheels on it.
There's no wheels on that.
No wheels on it. We've got a fan there. Then we've got this area here, desk area with a TV, and we've got some magazines. It looks like we've got
old school TV.
Yeah, with the antenna. And we got FunWhole News there. We've got some gaming area here with the controller and a wheel for sim racing.
There in the center of the floor.
Love that. That is so good. Right in front of the coach there. That coach is a really fun build. Definitely different from any coach I've built before. Looks like we've got some books and a trophy in the corner. So I guess they're good at boarding.
Yeah.
And then over here, this is my favorite wall. We've got the ladder there to go up to the hatch, to the patio area. We've got a really nice printed purple skateboard, which I love. And we've got this combo of desk area and bunk bed. I think that's such a great use of space.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Really well done. Really well done. And look at the poster. Print it right on the piece.
Nice.
Really nice job. Now to one of my favorite parts. If I can get the lights turned down a little bit so we could see the lights on in the first floor. And then we're going to put this together. Look at that. I have to turn this sideways for a second. The vending machine is just so amazing. So we'll put the second floor on and then we'll see The store lights up.
Yep.
And we put the third floor on.
And it has the same sort of ceiling light. Oh, there.
Same sort of ceiling light.
Nice.
So it lights up the apartment. We've got 3 very well themed minifigs with this set. We've got, I believe this is George, as we show him behind the counter in the book. And then we've got our skateboarder out here. And then we have another guy that is our photographer, and we have a dog. Now there's no female minifigs with this, but A+ to FunWhole for getting a little bit of diversity in there, because we do have some darker skin, so I like that. Their prints are really well done on their outfits. You can see that there are actually some printed words, and then on the back we can see the prints go through as well, and he's actually got a number on the back of his. They look really good. They're all very individual for their outfits and their head, their hats. Just single faces for these, but I think they're really well done. A couple of things to point out with this set. We do have our printed stop sign, which has some clips on the back of it so that you can clip it onto the railing. According to the book, it's supposed to go on to the railing here. The only way you can do that is to have the stop sign actually sideways. So we just put it down here and then it's straight. So that kind of fixed that problem, but it's not according to the instructions. Also on the back, when you take the second floor off, these water pipes come apart, which is fine. But when you put the second floor on again, they don't quite line up nicely. You have to take this piece off and fix it again in order to get it to line up. There are so many positives with this set. It was a joy to build. The amount of printed pieces that are over multiple pieces that match up so well is so great. The brick quality is great. The lights are great. Also, I can tell that FunWhole is listening to us customers. There are more jumpers on the front, and they are getting even better and better at hiding these battery boxes. We're going to give this a really good spin in the dark so you can see all these great points of light. Yeah, thank you. The front looks amazing. You can see right into the store and right into the apartment. I love it. Now the vending machine and the ramp area looks so good. And this is why I love these windows so much. This is the back and it still has some light to show you. And look at the light up top for the patio. Really, really well done. Beautiful. So we brought in the Lego bookshop and the town hall so we could see a comparison. It looks really good in there, but it just gives you a good idea of the size. To make sure we see our FunWhole really stand out. Ah, look at that. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.